Okay, get this. There's this AI battle, right? It's huge. And, well, you've got front row seats.
Oh, for sure.
We're talking Google's Gemini 2,
Mm.
and then there's this mysterious thing from OpenAI. It's
Yeah.
called, get this, O1.
Oh, one, huh? Interesting.
And this isn't just, some cool tech battle.
Mm.
This is about who might end up running how we search or shop, even travel online.
Yeah, this is the big leagues now.
So strap in. This deep dive is going to be wild.
Totally. What's really grabbing me is how ambitious it all is. We're not talking about like small steps forward.
Right.
This is about completely changing what AI can even do.
Okay, so first up, Gemini 2.
Okay.
Even the name, they leaked this model name, Gemini 2.0 Pro XP01A1.
Sounds impressive.
Powerful, right? But what's it actually do?
Well, imagine like Google search, but like on steroids.
Okay.
It does images, web searches, the usual, but then it can hold conversations, like back and forth.
Right.
Understands audio, and get this, it can process embeddings.
Embeddings, that's...
It means it gets how ideas connect, like way beyond what older AIs could do.
So break down embeddings for us.
Sure. It's like, think of it as a map. Ideas are points on this map, but it's a map with like tons of dimensions.
Okay.
So the AI sees how things relate, even if we haven't directly said they're connected.
So it's like it's mapping the meaning of things.
Exactly. So Gemini 2 can make connections that regular search engines, they wouldn't even get.
But there's something even more with Gemini 2, right? It's called grounding with Google search.
Now that's a game changer.
What does that even mean?
Imagine search results that are always up to date, like live from the entire internet.
Oh, wait,
No more outdated stuff. Gemini 2, it's plugged right into the web's heartbeat.
So it's like a constantly updating encyclopedia.
Exactly. And think about how accurate that could be. No more misinformation, just the right answers right away.
So it's not just finding info, it's finding the right info. But how much can it even handle? There was something about a huge context window, right?
Oh yeah. Rumors are billions, maybe even trillions of tokens.
Brilliant.
Now, a token, that's like a basic piece of language for AI. Words, punctuation, that sort of thing.
So context window is like how much it can remember at once.
Yeah, good way to put it. With a window that big, Gemini 2 could understand like whole books at once. Complex arguments, subtle connections. It could even write stuff based on all that.
It's like giving it a human level of understanding almost.
That's exactly where AI is heading, deeper understanding.
But Google's not stopping there. There's this Jarvis project, right?
Jarvis, yeah. AI that controls your browser. Like a digital assistant that can research, compare prices, book flights, all while it's like browsing for you.
Whoa, wait, so we're giving AI control of our online lives.
Kind of blurring the lines between us and the AI, right?
Yeah, that's both exciting and a little creepy.
Definitely a new era we're heading into.
So Google's building this powerful, versatile thing with Gemini 2, but then there's OpenAI and O1, which is totally different, right?
Yeah, much less info out there on that one. But the rumors, man.
Intriguing is an understatement.
What's getting people talking is human-level reasoning.
Okay, so beyond just processing info, what does that even mean?
Imagine AI that understands the logic behind things, the nuances, even the ethics. That's the potential.
So while Gemini 2 is great at finding info, O1 might be better at actually thinking about it.
Exactly. Think about law, medicine, philosophy, fields where you need real critical thinking.
It'll be like having a digital Socrates or something, helping you think through tough problems.
That's the idea.
But the big question, who wins this AI race?
Too early to say. Google has the resources, the data expertise, that's for sure. And then their DeepMind team, they've done amazing things already.
Like DeepMind with AlphaGo and all that.
Exactly. Their work on reinforcement learning, teaching AI to think strategically, that could give Gemini 2 a real edge.
Like teaching it to think like us, basically.
But don't count OpenAI out. They're laser focused on this human-level reasoning. It's risky, but it could pay off big.
They've definitely got the buzz, the excitement. Look at what they did with ChatGPT.
Yeah, they know how to capture the public's imagination, and that drives investment, talent, the whole thing.
It's like a modern-day space race, pushing each other further.
And just like that, it benefits everyone. This pressure to innovate, it's leading to breakthroughs that'll affect all of us.
Right, rising tide lifts all boats and all that.
But it's easy to get lost in the hype. We're not just talking gadgets here.
Yeah, this is serious stuff.
This is about tech that could reshape the world, society, even what it means to be human.
So while we're amazed by Gemini 2 and O1, we got to ask the tough questions too, right? What happens when AI can think like us, access info instantly, make decisions for us.
Exactly. Those are big questions we all need to think about.
The future of AI, it's not set in stone. It's being shaped right now, and our choices matter.
We got to get this right. AI needs to benefit everyone, not just a few.
So as we dig deeper into this AI battle, remember, it's not just about who wins, it's about what future we're creating together.
Now, let's bring this back to you, the listener. So we know Google and OpenAI, they're both like pushing the limits of AI.
Right.
But they're going about it totally different ways.
Yeah, I'm seeing that.
It's like comparing a Swiss Army knife to one of those super precise scalpels.
Oh, that's a good one. Each tool for a different job.
Yeah.
So, like, how would you compare the pluses and minuses of each approach?
Well, with Gemini too, right?
Yeah.
All those different things it can do, the multimodal, they call it, and that real-time info.
Yeah.
It's killer for anything where you need a ton of knowledge, fast. Like, imagine researching something complex, crosses different fields. Gemini 2 could pull from papers, news, even social media to give you the full picture.
So it's like a researcher who can connect all these different dots, right? But what about O1? Where does this human-level reasoning fit in?
That's where it gets really wild. Imagine AI that doesn't just know stuff, but understands it, the logic, the nuances, the ethical side of things.
Whoa.
That's what they're aiming for.
So Gemini 2 finds the info. O1 actually thinks about it. Like, could it even reach conclusions we'd miss?
You got it. Think of fields like law, medicine, philosophy, where you need that deep thinking.
It'd be like having, I don't know, a digital Einstein as your advisor.
Kinda, yeah. Helping you crack those really tough problems. But then, who's going to win this whole thing?
Billion-dollar question, right?
It's still early. Google's got the resources, the data know-how, that's a big advantage. And their DeepMind team.
DeepMind, yeah, the AlphaGo folks.
Those guys, they've already blown everyone away. Their work on reinforcement learning, teaching AI to think strategically,
Right.
that could give Gemini 2 a huge EE leg up.
It's like teaching it to think like us almost.
Exactly. But OpenAI, they're scrappy. This focus on human-level reasoning, it's a gamble, but a big one.
And they know how to get people excited. ChatGPT was proof of that.
Totally. They capture the public's imagination, and that brings in money, talent, the whole shebang.
It's like the space race, but for AI pushing each other to do more.
And just like back then, everyone benefits. This pressure to innovate, it's leading to these insane breakthroughs that'll affect every one of us.
True, a rising tide and all that. But with all this talk of progress, it's easy to forget the bigger picture, you know?
You're telling me this isn't just about fancy gadgets.
This is way bigger.
This is about tech that could change the world, how our societies work, even what it means to be human.
That's deep.
So yeah, we're amazed by Gemini 2 and O1, but we gotta ask the tough questions too. What happens when AI can think like us, get info instantly, make choices for us?
What does happen then?
Those are the things we need to be talking about.
Like right now.
The future of AI, it ain't written yet. Our choices are shaping it right this minute.
We got to get this right.
No doubt. We need AI that helps everyone, not just a select few.
That's the goal.
Mhm.
So as we go deeper into this, it's not just about who wins this AI race.
Nope.
It's about what kind of future we're all making, you know?
Exactly. Now let's bring this back to you, the listener. How could all this actually impact your life?
Yeah, it's easy to think, oh, this is just some tech company battle, right?
Right.
But really, whoever wins this AI thing, it's going to affect us all.
Big time. Think about it. How
Yeah.
you search for things online, how you work, how you learn, even how you create stuff.
Yeah.
All that could change because of what we're talking about.
And it's not just like making things easier or faster.
Nope.
This is AI that could make us smarter, help us solve problems we never could before.
Imagine AI that helps us figure out clean energy or custom medical treatments, even helps people understand each other better across cultures.
That's a lot of potential.
Tons.
Yeah.
It's like we're on the edge of some new AI-powered renaissance or something. But obviously, big potential, big worries too, right?
Yeah, for sure.
The biggest thing, making sure this stuff is developed responsibly. We got to be careful about bias, about misuse, even just accidents, unintended consequences. It's not enough to just make powerful AI. It has to be AI that's actually good.
Exactly. It's got to match up with our values, you know? Serve humanity, the whole thing. That takes serious thought, open discussion.
Lots of tough questions.
Yeah, like who gets to decide how this stuff is used? How do we make sure it benefits everyone?
Yeah, it's complicated, but we can't just ignore it.
No way. The future of AI, it's not set. We're making it right now with the choices we make.
That's kind of scary, but also exciting.
Totally. And that brings us back to you listening right now.
Right.
Think about Gemini 2, o1, all this stuff. What gets you excited? What worries you?
This isn't just some theoretical debate. This is about the future we're all building together.
So stay informed, stay involved, and keep asking those tough questions.
Because this AI world, it's changing fast, and the road ahead, well.
It's going to be wild, that's for sure,
Yeah.
but it's a journey worth taking.
So one last thought before we wrap this deep dive up. This is only the beginning. This whole AI revolution, it's just getting started. Who knows what's coming next? The possibilities, they really are endless.
That's all for this deep dive. Thanks for listening.